Alright, imagine this: you're walking down the airplane aisle, carry-on in one hand, neck pillow in the other, looking for your seat. And then, you see it. 28B, a middle seat? Sandwich it between two strangers. On your left, a guy who looks like he should have bought the seats but somehow insists on keeping the armrest and your personal space. On your right, a woman who's already dozing off, head tilted dangerously close to your shoulder. And the worst part? The guy in front of you is about to recline his seat all the way back, leaving you with exactly 0 legroom for the next 6 hours. Sound familiar? Because let me tell you, this exact situation has happened to me more times than I'd like to admit. But here's the thing: what if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? What if I told you there's a game-changing airplane hack that can get you more space, more comfort, and even VIP level service without spending a single extra dollar? Sounds too good to be true. Just wait, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fly like a pro without paying for first class. Let's be real, flying isn't always the glamorous experience the travel influencers make it out to be. Yeah, we've all seen those Instagram-worthy shots of people in first class, sipping champagne, stretched out in their fully reclining seat. But for the rest of us, flying is a survival game. Crammed seats where you're practically playing a game of human Tetris. Mystery airplane food that somehow tastes like both cardboard and regret. Crying babies. I love babies, but why do they always sit next to me? That one person who takes their shoes off and treats the plane like their living room. 0 legroom, unless you're tall enough to get that emergency exit row seat. And if you're flying long haul, where you spend 10+ hours in this nightmare, forget it. You walk off the plane looking like you just survived a natural disaster. But here's what most people don't realize. The airline industry is a game, and most passengers are losing. The good news: today, I'm going to show you exactly how to beat the system and fly in a way that feels almost like first class without spending anything extra. Alright, let's cut to the chase. Here's the secret. You're choosing your seats all wrong. I get it, most people pick their seats the second they book their flight. But that's where the airlines get you. They hide the best seats until later, closer to departure, when they release unclaimed premium seats for free. Here's how you hack the system. 1. Do not choose your seat when booking. Let the system randomly assign you a seat for now. 2. 24 hours before departure, check in online, but here's the key. Look at the seat map. 3. Right before boarding, check the seat map again using the Airlines app. This is when airlines release premium economy and extra legroom seats for free if they remain unfilled. You can often switch to a better seat last minute. And if you really want to score big, follow this move. If you're flying with a friend, book the aisle and window, leaving the middle seat empty. If the flight isn't full, no one picks a middle seat. You just scored a whole row to yourself. If someone does get placed in the middle, just offer to swap. They'll happily take the window or aisle. Still not convinced? Let's break it down even further. Now, let's talk strategy. Because depending on what kind of flight you're taking, there are different ways to maximize your seat game. 1. The secret to getting an entire row to yourself. Okay, you want a whole row. Here's what you do. Book a seat near the back of the plane. Why? Because airlines tend to fill seats from the front to the back. Frequent flyers and business travelers prefer sitting near the front for quick exits. Most people avoid the back because they think it's loud or near the bathrooms. If the flight isn't full, the last rows are the emptiest stand. You might just get lucky with an entire row to stretch out in. To how to get the best economy seat for free. Here's a little known secret. Exit row seats and bulkhead seats often open up last minute. The emergency exit row has tons of legroom. Bulkhead seats have no one reclining in front of you. These are usually reserved for elite flyers or sold for extra money, but if they're empty before takeoff, airlines will release them. So, what do? Politely ask the gate agent if there are any seat upgrades available. This works best if you're flying solo. Be super polite and friendly. Mention you'd love an exit row or bulkhead seat if any open up. It works more often than you think. 3. The trick to getting VIP level service in economy. Now, here's something most people completely overlook. Be ridiculously nice to the flight attendants. I cannot stress this enough. Flight attendants deal with cranky, rude passengers all day. If you stand out as the one nice traveler, you win. Bring a small gift chocolates, a Starbucks gift card, or even a handwritten thank you note. When you board, hand it to a flight attendant and say, "Hey, I know you guys have a long day, just wanted to say thanks for everything you do." What happens next? You get treated like a VIP. More often than not, they'll bring you extra snacks, free drinks, or even move you to a better seat. I've literally had flight attendants slip me free wine just because I was polite. So now that you know these game-changing airplane hacks, I have one question for you. Are you going to try this on your next flight? Imagine stretching out in an extra legroom seat, getting VIP treatment, and never feeling cramped again, all without spending extra money. And hey, if you found these tips mind-blowing, do me a favor, smash that like button. Comment below if you've ever tried a travel hack like this. Subscribe to Pack Fast and Fly Far because I've got even crazier travel tricks coming your way. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the skies.